Hey, it's Matt. All right, let's take this off. Always wear your mask. All right. Hey, it's Matt from Susie Health Solutions. I'm usually doing this, which is kind of we take care of life and health. I've been in the insurance industry for about 10 years and started to see this trend from it was Mary Big Bull Lewis talking about GoFundMe's for people with property insurance. Now, I've done property insurance in the past. I've helped out a bunch of people. I still got a bunch of people that come to me and say, hey, I need to insure this. And there are some things out there that can stop some of this, oh my gosh, my place is burned down. What do I do because I don't have insurance? So let's kind of get some mysteries out of the air. Let's solve some problems before they happen. Okay, first of all, if you're in a fire zone, if your area around you is right now on fire, odds of you getting insurance are slim to none. They stop insurance companies from issuing policies in those areas when there's an active fire. I know that's one of the reasons why my business, when I was writing property, my first business, went out. So yeah, if the area on you's on fire, it's probably too late to get insurance. All right, you're in trouble. All right, for the people who their property's not in fire and they have wildfires, okay, get some insurance. Now, one of the things she talked about was, oh hey, there's problems with the deed and ownership. And first thing is like get a renter's policy. They're actually easier to get than a homeowner's policies. Yeah, it's not going to cover the structure, but it will take care of like your household goods. One of the things in there is you want, I wanted to write down additional living expenses. This is stuff that your place is burned down. Oh my gosh, what happens? Well, if you've got additional living expenses, and if that's high enough, well, you've got last months to move, but you've also got able to rent a hotel and not worry about it. So that's one of the key factors. All right. So first of all, let's get into the property side of things. The reason why insurance in some of these areas is so expensive is based on fire ratings. Some insurance companies will weigh these a little bit harder. And I've seen in my life a fire rating from 3, which is right next to the fire station, to a 10, which is out past 5 miles from a fire station. There's been wildfires. There are problems with getting actual fire insurance for the property. It's only going to get worse, folks. Straight up. So yeah, if you are further than 5 miles from a fire station, yeah, you got to look at make it defendable. You might have problems with insurance. It's going to be expensive. Ways to lower that is move, build a fire station nearby, start working on defendable, shop the heck out of it. The local guys are going to say, I say your insurance has always got to be affordable and usable. Sometimes it gets priced out. I did 8-9 years ago. I was doing cabins out there. We had an insurance company pull out, and we're finding cabins in some of those areas were running $2,000-3,000 was not unheard of for replacement cost. So yeah, it's gonna be expensive. You're gonna want to look at additional structures. Generally, a fire insurance policy will cover 10% of the additional structures. If you've got a whole bunch of outbuildings, or if you've got like fences or things of that nature, construction materials, supplies, additional houses. These are things that are covered by additional structures. And that is incredibly important. If you've got, if your insurance, if you got those additional structures that are, covered on your insurance policy and they're saying, hey, we're not covered, That's the time you take that and you file a complaint with the Office of the Insurance Commissioner. I've filed plenty over the years. I've helped people file plenty over the years. It's no big deal. It's what they're there for. If a complaint's filed against an insurance company, it's in our state. The Office of the Insurance Commissioner puts together a package. The insurance company has 30 days to respond. And so if they're giving you guff, that's one avenue you've got to protect yourself. I usually tell people, hey, stick with a local person that is willing to, go to bat for you. If they say, not my problem, you really need to shop that insurance agent out. Find someone that's willing to, sit down, explain the policy. If there's something, that they scratch their head over, it's like, he should have been covered. They're not saying coverage. That's the time you file the complaint. That's why insurance agents out there, some companies don't use them for that reason, is they help the consumer actually, file those complaints, and so the actual consumer gets that use of that policy. So fire ratings, yes. Shop the plan. Additional structures, yeah. Garages, guest houses, fences, construction materials, anything related to the other structures, mailboxes. Those are important things. Okay, renter's policy. If you're renting the property, if for whatever reason you can't get the title of the property and they won't let you have a fire policy, at least get a renter's policy. Okay, straight up. Insure your items. You'd be surprised on how quickly, 40 grand will get you for new clothes, new household goods, how additional living expenses, how much a couple, 5 grand in there will help you move and get you in a new place and going again. These are coverages to get you whole. Instead of trying to play this GoFundMe. See, I'm not the most handsome guy in the world. And the thing is GoFundMe's don't always work. Not everyone's got a spectacular story. Not everyone looks beautiful on camera and can sell this thing and invest the time into it. Or what happens if, you're one of 50 households that burn out? Yeah, that is the issue we're seeing is we get large fires sweep through 30 families without homes. It's like, okay, everyone's got a GoFundMe. Everyone knows everybody. You're not gonna see more than a couple grand, and you're out. So that is, get the renter's policies if you can't get a homeowner's. It goes a long way. Now here's an added bonus. If you've got a well. A well is one of those lifeblood items when you're out there in the country. My grandfathers had them. Look at a warranty. There's a household there. American Modern used to do a warranty program that covered wells. Any of your property guys should know how to do it. They should have that in their back pocket if you're rural living. Something that covers your well if that goes out. It's just little things like that. If you pick up for a couple $100 a year, if you have to replace that well, that pump, that's a couple grand. If you've got coverage like that, kicking out a couple $100 a year to get coverage for that sort of protection is going to save your butt later on down the road. So yeah, that's the crash course in insurance. Get one, get a policy. Work with someone that is able to explain it to you, break it down to you, and add those coverages that you might have. It's gonna, if you're out in the sticks, you can't see the road, it's gonna be expensive, guaranteed. Shop it. You're gonna find that some companies cover it better than others. If they are poorly, you're gonna want to make sure you shop that agent so that they're like helping you there. if they say, hey, I'm sorry, your place burned down, but we're not going to cover that porch, we're not going to cover particular items, and you've got the coverage, file a complaint with the Office of the Insurance Commissioner. Straight up, just do it. 30 days solves that mess quickly. And that is about it. If you got any details, any questions, let me know. I'm going to be focused more on the health aspect. We're coming into Medicare enrollment. I assist my wife on doing those and getting people in there and answering those questions. And then November 1st, I'm doing health insurance because we're one of the enrollment centers for Washington State. So yeah, that's it. So hey, have a great day. Be safe out there. Mask up. And if I can, lend a hand if you need questions like that answered, let me know and I'll be glad to help you out. All right, have a great day.